Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Jean Carey Ingle and I'll be your instructor for our digital media class. I'm very excited to teach this class. I always love teaching this class because every time I teach it, it's a different class because there's so much that happens in technology development. There's so much going on in terms of what's available for our children to learn and what's available for us to learn as teachers. So it's a great time to be learning about all this great stuff. So this class is a very hands-on class. I'll want you to get in there and get dirty and try things out and see what works for you. Write about it, share about it. What are the problems that you're facing in your school, in your classroom? In terms of technology, if there are problems, how can you use it better, be more skilled at it, and create a plan for yourself for the coming year that's really going to really change the way you integrate technology. For me, technology was a game changer. I taught in a school where we got a lot of technology and not a lot of training, and we had kids that had really high need, and I saw that technology really equalized education. It opened up a world that my students didn't necessarily have available to them quite as easily. They didn't necessarily have Wi-Fi at home, or they didn't have access to technology. So having the technology in the school really was fantastic. We had to teach ourselves, which was okay. We got pretty good at it. And so my career was as an elementary and middle school teacher. If you read my introduction, that's what I talked about for about 15 years in Norwich, Connecticut. It was an inner city school. I taught lots of great kids, and I loved that work. And then I got this job at Bridgewater, and I just finished my second year, and I love it. I've had a great experience. I teach technology classes in elementary and early childhood education, but I also teach intro to elementary ed. I teach in the honors program, and I teach, sometimes I teach the child development class as well and work with student teachers. So I get to do a lot, and I kind of like it. I just moved from Norwich, Connecticut to Quincy, Massachusetts, so if you know a good place to go out to eat, I will take all suggestions and or fun things to do. I'm a native Bostonian. I grew up in South Boston and Dorchester, but things have really changed, and so I'd like your good advice. Questions about the class and questions about the syllabus. So first of all, one of the things you're going to see on the Welcome Center is a link to Remind, and I would like to ask you to please download Remind to your phone and to sign up in our class so I can send out announcements. And I'll be sending out an announcement within the next 24 hours just saying welcome and thanks for signing up for Remind. I'll be looking for everybody on that list. It's a great tool, and a lot of teachers use it. You may already use it, or you may know someone who does. And I found it a great way to connect with my parents. It's been around for a little while, but I find it a great way to connect with my university students as well. So in terms of what's in the syllabus, I'm going to do a screencast-o-matic of the syllabus and walk you through it. I think it has a lot of information in it. Please read it. It's important, especially in an online course, to really read your syllabus, but I also think it might need a little explanation. So that's my intent when you see the other screencast-o-matic. That video is also in the Welcome Center right after this video, and the link is right below it, and you can click on that and then walk through the syllabus with me. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to email me. Please don't hesitate to send me a remind. Like I said, I try to be very available. At the heart of this course is your work, and you're gaining the knowledge you need to be better skilled at your profession, but also sharing what you're learning and what your questions are with each other. I really like the book we're using. I like Caitlin Tucker a lot. She's a great author. She's a high school English teacher, so she gets it. I've seen her speak several times. The other authors that are with her are also very good. I think this is a very useful book. It's hard to find a book that's up to date, and this one seems to work pretty well. You'll do a lot of online reading in this class, a lot of watching videos, and try to keep things fairly contemporary. And also talking about the theory behind online and digital learning. What are we doing? What's going on in our brains and our students' brains when we're engaging with technology? It's kind of exciting stuff. So I think that's it, everything I wanted to say to you. I'll probably have more things to share when I'm doing the syllabus. And so I'm looking forward to your videos. I'm looking forward to your introductions. So we'll talk soon. Take care.